Aloha, and welcome back to the Magnum PI prop series. Today, I'm going to highlight 3 screen accurate props that were seen inside the estate guest house throughout the production of Magnum. One inside the guest house kitchen, one that appeared inside both the kitchen and the main living area, and one that appeared in the main living area. I'm going to take just a few moments and discuss what each item is, how it was used on the show, and then I'll match each item up with some actual screenshots from the show. So, without further delay, let's get started. All right, our first prop to discuss has a very interesting and unique history. So, this is the actual ice bucket prop that made its way into the guest house around season 4 of Magnum. And this screenshot is actually from an episode of Hawaii Five-0. And it actually appeared on 5-0 a few times before eventually making its way to the Magnum set. And this, again, this is just a screen accurate prop. This is that exact ice bucket. And it's an Elmar manufacturing product made in Los Angeles, California. And it first made its way into the Magnum world in episode 6, Skin Deep. And in Aaron Wolf's house, you can see it. You can see it sitting back here on this wall cabinet there. It's kind of hard to see. You can make out these two gold rings right there, kind of flashing in the light. But from there, after this episode, the ice bucket went back into the Hawaii Film Studio prop storage. And this is an actual photo of a more modern photo of the Hawaii Film Studio prop storage. And what I wouldn't give to go through all of these props in search of an actual Magnum screen used prop. There's got to be one still in there somewhere. And somewhere in season 4, this prop, it made its way out of storage and onto the guest house set in the kitchen here. You can see it right back there. However, it looks different. My guess is that because it had been used on 5-0 and Magnum previously, they wanted to change the appearance of the ice bucket. So what they did is this little spacer here in the handle, they removed that so that it looked like this. The handle is lower on the lid. And then this upper gold ring here, one of two things. They either painted it, or and this is what I actually think they wound up doing. If you look here, zoom in here, you can kind of see beneath that gold ring, there's a white backing. And what I think they did is they peeled this gold leafing. I think they just peeled it off of the upper ring here, so that you had, the lower gold ring, and then you had a white ring above it. And we'll go ahead and take a look at some of these screenshots. This is a screenshot from Fragments, and we've got another one here from Summer School. See it sitting back there. Next, we have a screenshot from Death and Taxes. A much better look at it here. We'll go back to this one. You see, the handle is much lower to the lid, and then you see again that upper ring is white instead of gold. And lastly, we have another screenshot from the aunt who came to dinner. Again, sitting right back there on this little back table. The second prop to discuss is Tom's answering machine, and it first appeared in episode number 65, Luther Gillis, file number 521. And it's kind of funny in this scene. Higgins even makes reference to it, and he says something to the effect that, "Oh, good, now I won't have to take your messages anymore." But this is it's a PhoneMate model 960, and we'll go ahead and take a look at it. This kind of matches what we're seeing right here. And we'll go ahead and we'll take a look at the rest of these screenshots. And this is a screenshot from Limited Engagement. And like I referenced earlier in the video, all of season 4, I believe it was season 4, the answer machine, it sat up here on the this little kitchen back table here. And next we have a screenshot from Kiss the Saber, and it's kind of interesting. You can see they took some tape and they covered up this the PhoneMate emblem there. Obviously, PhoneMate wasn't paying them to have that answer machine on the show, and I was hoping that this was actually the screen used prop. However, yeah, this wood grain, sadly, it doesn't match. And our last screenshot, this is from Compulsion. You can see it turned on there. This one actually, it does work. And again, the PhoneMate emblem is covered with tape. The third and final prop to discuss was Tom's television remote control. It was a RCA ColorTrack television remote control. And in this frame, this is a screen grab from the Legacy of Garwood Huddle. You can see Higgins holding it in his right hand here. And we'll take a look at it. And yeah, this angle kind of matches up what you're seeing here in Higgins' hand there. It's a giant remote control. And we'll take a look at some of these other screenshots. This is a screenshot from I Never Wanted to Go to France Anyway. Another screenshot. This is from Straight and Narrow. And something I picked up on that they started to do later in the series. I'm guessing that it wasn't photographing well enough, so they took I'm guessing like a little wooden wedge, painted it black, and glued it to the back of the remote control, so it was kind of tilted upward. And another screenshot here. This is Paper War. Again, you can kind of see it's angled upward a little bit with that little wedge underneath it. As we see Tom here preparing to blow up Higgins' bridge. And there we have it. 3 more screen accurate props that were seen inside the estate guest house throughout the production of Magnum. Hope you've enjoyed this video. If so, please hit that like and subscribe button. And lastly, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.